Hello, I see y'all. So it's fruit walk time. I'm a little late today because it was like record heat. So I took my walk a little later. So thank you for being here. I see you, wellness. So my intention is the same. May you never see fruit or your life the same after this. So who can guess my fruit? Any guesses? It's the peach. We are peachy today. Yes, so I'm going to dive right into it. So the thing about peaches thrive in heat. Peaches need heat. So if your life is heating up right now, if you're feeling the pressure, if you feel on fire, if things feel chaotic or out of control financially, spiritually, emotionally, then you're in the right place. And even if you're not, you're still in the right place. I'm feeling very peachy today. So peaches, the thing about the heat is that it activates the flavor. And that's what happens for us sometimes. When we're in the thick of it, when things feel like they're not working out, peaches become more of themselves in heat, and so do we. And I'm finding that in my life. Like even things that are very uncomfortable, like it brings out this part of you that is so resilient and so powerful, kind of like reps in a gym, you know what I mean? But it's the spiritual reps, it's the emotional reps, it's the mental fortitude and strength. And so they become more themselves in heat, and so do we. And the other thing about peaches that's really fascinating is peaches don't do well in cold. Like cold environments, they actually bruise, they stop growing, they stop evolving. And I think that's the same with us. Like some of our environments, some of the circles that we're moving in, the friend groups, the relationships, the jobs, these are cold, refrigerated environments. And peaches, look at the peach. Peaches bruise in that type of environment, and so do we. And so the question becomes, just going back to when things are looking messed up, the question isn't, why is this happening to me? When that heat is on, the question is, what flavor is this bringing out of me? And then it's looking at, are you in refrigerated environments? Are you in places where you're stagnant? And it'll have you questioning your worth. Sometimes that refrigerated environment can be your feed, your algorithm. The input is going to affect the output. So if you're seeing constant negativity, if you're seeing things that are making you doubt and compare yourself, that's your refrigerated environment. And just like the peach, you will bruise, you will stop evolving. Like when peaches are in heat, they come into their magic. And the same thing with us. It doesn't feel like it in the moment, but that ripeness, that sweetness, that juiciness, it happens in the heat. So really start looking at your environment, like the people that are reflecting back to you a certain energy. But the most important environment, okay, I'm getting bit up, y'all, isn't just the people around you, but it's the environment that is around you 24/7. And you know what that is. It's here. This environment. Like if you're having self-doubt, if your self-talk is always leaning to how it can't work out, or fear, or comparison, then you are in a refrigerated environment. And peaches, we are peaches, y'all. They don't thrive. Their flavor, their juiciness does not come up in refrigerated environments. So I think the problem isn't so much external. The problem is that you're in the wrong climate. And so my intention is to warm things up for you so that you begin to see possibilities. So this week, what we're going to do is we're going to look at anything that is bothering you, that's challenging you, that's stopping you. And we're going to ask, what flavor is this producing in me? Because you have your own flavor, your own soul signature, your whole your whole DNA configuration cannot be duplicated. But we can't really harness that and distribute that frequency until we take a moment to sit back and say, okay, what is the hidden blessing and the hidden message in this? And I know that's hard, y'all, trust me. I'm going off on a tangent here, but I think this is important. It's hard to do that when shit looks fucked up. I'm just going to keep it real. It is. But there's also some part of you, like the seed of a peach, that knows that this is birthing some aspect of your next evolution, that this current environment is not going to work. Hold on, sorry. I'm getting some messages. So, I lost my train of thought. But this is a sweet, juicy peach. So pay attention to your environment. That's my point. But the external ones that you're seeing around you, that could be your food. Like, what food are you literally ingesting? Hi, William. This is for you, media. Hey, Joseph. I got your sermon. It's really powerful. I didn't finish listening because I need to do it without the kids like getting on me. But Grace, I love it, Grace. Hey, Walker Fox. So, going back to the peach. Get yourself moving this week. Move your body. If you want to move energy, if you want to move money, if you want to move opportunities, move your body. Your body is literally the physical manifestation housing all this beautifulness that is you. So move it. You want to move things in your life, move your body. Get yourself some fruit. And pay attention to your environment, the external one and the internal one, most importantly. And is it refrigerated? Is it cold? Like the peach, you don't thrive that way. You thrive in warmth, okay? So, it's getting dark. I'm getting bit up. Oh my goodness, I'm getting bit up. So, I'm not going to stay long. I just want to stay true to my commitment of showing up to these fruit walks. Hey, is it Freshland joined? Hey, you. Jamar, you're here. Hello. Shout out to This Is For You Media. Hi, Delaware. Hi, Justin. I see you. So I'm not going to stay long, y'all. I just wanted to drop this for you. This is my frequency that I'm transmitting. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I will talk to you guys soon. Okay? Hey, y'all. I'm back. So I wasn't feeling right about the last live that I did. I would be remiss if I didn't come on here and speak to and acknowledge the heaviness of what is happening in my hometown of Los Angeles, the city of angels right now. So this is not a political missive. This is call for compassion. I don't have the answers. I don't know. I finished my peaches and talking about peaches when there's real suffering and real ache and real pain happening. And regardless of where you are on the political spectrum, I'm inviting us to consciously witness what is happening and to make space for not only what we're facing, but who we are becoming in the face of this. Again, I do not have the answers, but this is a clarion call for a deeper conversation on who we are declaring ourselves to be. What script are we writing? Is it one of fear, of transformation? Is it one of integration or polarization? And so, like I said, I just did my live talking about peaches, and I mean all that. And I felt called. Hi, Mom. My mom is here. Hi, Mommy. Cheryl J. Ward. I just did my fruit walk, Mom, and, I was talking about peaches, and I have my other peach here, and I am profoundly saddened and confused and any number of emotions around what's happening in Los Angeles. And I think it speaks to our deeper fears and power and whose stories get to be told and whose are silenced And so, like I said, I don't have the answers. I just wanted to bring mindfulness and attention to this. Thank you, Trey. I think you say it louder. It's about humanity, dignity, and respect. So I'm going to invite us to speak peace over our neighbors. As I was talking about the peach and the environment, that peaches thrive in warmth, that we extend that warmth to those who look differently, who pray differently, who walk differently, who move in different bodies, literally and figuratively on this planet. And Mom, maybe you can throw something in the chat that I can share. My mother is one of the most profound wisdom holders of light, life force energy that I know, that any of us know, walking on this planet. She really is an earth angel. So I love you, Mommy. So yeah, Mom, if you want to, yes, mindfulness about what's happening. If you want to share any thoughts, Mom, or if you want to join me, I can probably bring you on this live. But I thought it was important. I didn't want to just end this with, peaches, and because everything ain't peachy for a lot of people. And so if you can rest your head at night, if you can move about in this world and feel free, then I want you to send a silent transmission or blessing that someone else can catch. Someone else who is literally praying in this moment for safety, for guidance, for protection. I want you to send it out to them so they can catch it. Because like radio waves and frequency, we can't see it, but we can feel it. We all are using Wi-Fi. None of us can see it with the naked eye, yet we harness it. And I believe the same thing is about our thoughts and our prayers. So I'm asking you to transmit a frequency of healing and restoration around this for everyone involved. Okay? Again, this is not a political commentary. This is a compassionate plea. Hi Trill for joining. We are what, Mom? We are something and what had been from. I don't know what you're saying, Mom. So can you say it again? Anyway, hi Vivian. How are you? Hey guys, I'm just reading the comments. So go ahead and watch the fruit walk that I talked about with peaches, and then share this with someone. But more importantly, whether you share it or not, share the post. I want you to share your life force energy in a way that can contribute to other people, that will enhance them and uplift them. Because all of us are broadcasting systems, and you're broadcasting something, whether it's fear, hate, judgment, or it can be peace, it can be acceptance. And I don't have to understand you, or I don't have to agree with you to accept you. And so that's just what I'm calling forth and what I'm anchoring. Be Better Joe, you messaged me? Okay. I'll check it out. But that's it. Mom, do you have anything you want to add before I sign off? All right. I love you as I love myself. And I will see you all soon. Bye.